Bottom left, RazerMoon. Upper right, Hit Boy. Thought he had 2 barracks there. I was like, okay, this is looking like a Hitman ladder build against Night Elf. Hey, Emerald. Thanks for the 41 months. How you doing? Good to see you. Coffee at 3 a.m. Well, you know, it's not 3 a.m. everywhere in the world. Nor is it 9 p.m. everywhere in the world, okay? Some places in the world, it's in fact 6 p.m. right now. Guys, okay? Demon Hunter and Blade Master. With a no-skipped shop for Hitman. Oftentimes on Last Refuge, of course, not too crazy to skip your shop. Go straight cross-map, creep the priests, go back eventually for items after teching, but here Hit Boy is playing a little bit differently. In fact, he might just be creeping the item. I think that's what the shop timing would suggest. Just the item? Think. And then he'll go maybe towards a priest. RazerMoon already crept his green. A gloves. And he's going to finish up creeping this peon. Not going to see the hero. That's the appearance in circlet. Ooh, I like this from RazerMoon. He's going to go mana burn first as well. Because actually what you can do is find the blade, dust him, and chase him around. Yeah, that's what he's looking to do. And then actually you can mana burn him. You win immolation, though. You can mana burn the blade down with dust in 2 charges until he's at 0 mana right away, if you can just find him creeping. Which is really good, because then once the blade's out of mana, your Ancient War pivots over here. You go back, buy both mercenaries at nighttime, and get that entire camp for free, because the blade doesn't have a Windwalk to creep jack you. But RazerMoon goes immolation, which puts every guess I had in the trash. Ooh, a peon here getting some of the action. And Blade does get the priest. RazerMoon gets the item, though. Hitman has a Windwalk and a Speed Scroll. Hold up now. He actually has 2 Windwalks because there's no mana burn, so he's going to have another Windwalk in 5 mana. Maybe an early Windwalk? Oh no, the pathing on the demon, not the best. And the grunt's in position. Isn't able to buy an item yet. It's not 19 o'clock. Demon Hunter down to the creeps. Didn't want to waste all the moonwells on him. So, best case scenario for RazerMoon, I suppose. You know what I used to love watching? It was like Friday nights called King of the Hill. It would be open to public and hosted on StarCraft 2. Whoever could win 5 games in a row against the random opponents won the tournament. That's actually cool. Because there is King of the Hill, which Baron does every Saturday. I think Neo's casted it once as well on this channel. But the way they do King of the Hill is they just they have 3 MMR brackets and they just sort of keep running them. But the idea that, yeah, if one person wins 5 games in a row, then it's like, okay, that's it, guys. GG's, you win. And you, like, give them, like, a prize pool or something. That's kind of cool. I like that format. Okay, Demon's already back. It's as though he just ran from here to here to use the Moonwells, only he was in the altar the whole time. Actually, not bad. I like that win 5 games, though. Blade out of mana. So now we're in a position where RazerMoon, if he could force the Blade back to go for the mercenary camp. Oh, well, it looks like he's already going for the mercenary camp. Whoopsies. Look at the Blade pathing. Insanity. RazerMoon has a ward, though. In fact, both players are these wards in vision of each other? They are. I'm going to try to keep his Ancient War alive. Within mana burn range to cancel that salve, but not enough mana to burn. Repairing the Ancient War. Players' forces are under attack. By the way, for Hitman, Raider, Walker, Shadow Hunter. So not going for the Raider Shaman style. And finally, the Ancient War will be de-aggroed? Oh, okay, good. He killed an archer. Okay, that was annoying, but RazerMoon keeps his Ancient War alive. And Beastmaster is going to reveal that it is indeed Talons. That it is indeed Talons. That it is indeed Talons. Okay, tier 3. Gonna see an Ancient Wind here in a sec.
A town is under siege.
Oh, Blade. Wait a second. There is a speed scroll if you really need to get out of here. But it is indeed Talons. There we go. I finished that sentence from earlier.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hit Boy with the Mass Serpent Wards immediately creeping the lab. You know, there's a world in which you place Serpent Wards right here, and then you creep the green camp, you pull the Merc camp and creep them with wards up here, and then you creep the lab. There's a world in which that's a thing. Or, you know, you put them up here, then you creep the lab, then you pull the Merc camp, and you start placing them down here. There's a world in which that's a thing.
A player's forces are under attack.
But maybe it's not as efficient as I think. Or, you know, you imagine we put wards like down here, and then you go up here and you creep the... You like pull the creeps down here or something like that. And then you pull the Merc camp at the same time. Something like that. There's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Lionhorn. Blade finds an archer. Level 3. Shadowhunter. Getting a lot of creeping done. This is going to be level 3 after the Merc camp. Born Mill on the way. Of course, necessary for reinforced defenses. I don't know how we ever played without reinforced defenses against Talons. I guess Night Elf and human players were just really, really bad. God, they must have been awful to not be able to win every game. Imagine losing, well, sky pushing an Orc player that doesn't have reinforced burrows. Imagine. Imagine. Imagine not just killing every Orc burrow 400 times and never taking a fight with Talons. Oh, push and vulnerability. Stolen. That's a huge item against Talons, of course. 15 seconds of auto attacks. But you're not up in the air.
Forces are under attack.
RazerMoon not in a bad spot here. He's a little bit behind macro-wise. His tier 3 wasn't as fast as it could have been. So his, you know, master training maybe going to be a couple of seconds behind, but if he can hold on to the timing that is inevitably coming for Hitman, he'll be in a good spot, of course, because Hitman, for some reason, just does not expand. Pillage, reinforced defenses, but he just doesn't go for an expo. He instead just tries to play at one base. It's really high hero levels. I like the mud golem for RazerMoon. Through the Beastmaster and more Cyclone. RazerMoon would be wise to kind of chill out, even though Hitman's getting a red camp in the meantime. Medallion of Courage, go for the Shadow. RazerMoon doesn't want to take a fight when his master training's not done, even if he gives up a red camp for it. He wants to play it a little bit safe. Now I do wonder, is he in a position to fight? He needs his third hero. Mana burn on the blade. Oh my god, he went level 2 immolation again? That's not it. Level 4 Shadowhunter is going to destroy you without level 2 mana burn. It's going to absolutely destroy you. And high ground advantage right now for Hitman. Uh-oh. It's just, the Shadowhunter has infinite mana. Shadowhunter has infinite mana. But the Orc army doesn't have infinite health. Look at the immolation. Oh my god. TP, pushing a vulnerability. Weirdly used, but I guess rather be safe than sorry. And the supply's even, and that will tend to favor the tier 3 players, as long as the Moonwells are alright, which they aren't. Maybe a priest purchase is going to be necessary for RazerMoon. Was back free Warcraft? That should have been the alternate account. I know we have back to Warcraft 2, but like back 3 Warcraft would have been way better. Worse for branding, better for the meme as an alternate channel. And now we're gonna have an expansion with reinforced towers. RazerMoon, no town portal, no push on vulnerability. Buys a potion of healing and a moonstone, probably? Don't know. I wish we could see what's actually available in the shop here. That would be nice. I mean, we've got this whole area down here, which you guys can't see, but I can. This. You know, why would it show us what's in the shop? Come on.
A town is under siege.
And Hitman was looking to Sapper.
A player's forces are under attack.
But RazerMoon probably going to be aware of that sort of a play. And if he sees a Sapper, he can staff a Talon and cycle in the Sapper. He would have to do it really fast, but he could put like a Wisp here or a Wisp here just to be ready for that. Which the Blade will obviously continuously kill, but better that than lose every single Moonwell to 2 Sappers. Literally, I think, actually, every single Moonwell. He might even be able to... I don't think he could hit 3 with 1 Sapper, but... Hitman buying time for 2 towers. Scouted. Hitman pulls the next red. Oh my god, this is going to be level 5 he gets the whole camp.
A town is under siege.
There's the Tinker. And he has a town portal? Like 4 towers. Man's being uber lame right now. And a Berserker. God, oh my god, a Hood of Cunning. Dude, look at this Shadow Water. Look at the man. Look at the stats.
Town is under siege.
At least we have mana burn level 2 now. And these towers aren't doing anything yet. I know they're menacing, but they're not actually doing anything for Hitman just yet. You have to be afraid of this Demon Hunter. This Demon Hunter will kill your entire army. And that's why Hitman's going to TP out. Walker already dies in the meantime. But I don't think you're ever going to deal with these towers. Short of a Chim. He has Immolation on right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
RazerMoon? RazerMoon? Dude, that's your whole ability to fight at this stage gone with all that mana being wasted. That's a huge mistake. Sapper. Hitman notices? Oh my god. And Demon Hunter has no mana. You can't fight. TP out. That's it. TP. TP counter expand. That's what you gotta do. You can't fight without Immolation. Without mana burn as well. I mean... No way, Jose. 5 Shadow Hunter. Is that level 3 Serpent Wards? It is. Okay, a little bit of Immolation, and we see how long of a way that goes, but... 33 against 53. Tinker, Pouch and Vulnerability swapped over. And staffed immediately? Huh.
A player's forces are under attack.
RazerMoon gets the hell out of there. He could have done a lot better in that fight had he had, again, mana on the Demon Hunter. But no shop, no second Ancient of Wind even. No expansion.
A player's forces
Tinker.
are under attack.
Relatively healthy now. The Great Hall is now going to be up. Not really much you're going to be able to do about that now at this stage, RazerMoon. This is looking like a 1-0.
A town is under siege.
Unless Hitman somehow hugely overcommits. Sapper kills the Ancient of Wind and another
Player's
Moonwell.
forces are
And that's 1-0 for Hitman. I knew that sapper was coming eventually. And game 2 going to be on Twisted Meadows, apparently. Why the hell are we going to TM? There was a time when Orc players would never go to TM. Or Last Refuge sometimes, even. We'll be going there. Game number 2. See the Imba Tower? I mean, Java. Our Talon's going to break 4 of any tower. I guess maybe Arcane Towers, but human sucks, we all know that. Our Talon's gonna break 3 Spirit Towers and a Nerubian? Are they gonna break 4 Ancient Protectors? Are they even gonna break 4 Arcane Towers, realistically? They're gonna get owned by 4 Arcane Towers, but 4 Arcane Towers would be the easiest. Let's think for a second, okay? Game 2, TM, here we go. Bottom left, here's Mr. RazerMoon. Upper right, here is Hitboy. Ooh, going for the lab. We'll see if he can pull it off still. I mean, certainly he hasn't practiced this very much. Before you say this is Imba too, every race can do this pull. I once upon a time posted a Reddit clip of me doing it with Undead. But no one ever did it. No one ever did it. Two sappers, that was just one sapper. The Ancient Wind was still being constructed. Let's see if Hitboy pulls this off. Yeah, most fun map? Not wrong. Used to just always be a veto. You used to veto, you'd veto AZ and you'd veto TM. Those were your versus Night Elf vetoes. All right, how are you gonna do this? Whoa. Okay. Your Windwalk's gonna run out. But Hitman does do it. And is he gonna do the thing where he moves the grunt back and forth? Yep.
Players' forces are under attack.
And a terrible item, but experience and some gold, of course. Very, very useful. At the same time, RazerMoon gets to level 2. Oh. RazerMoon getting a lot of creeping done. Hitman's going to be down a full level soon. But he'll get his own level 2 of this. RazerMoon's just going to probably be level 3 soon. Double cloak, that ain't it. Hopefully Hitman doesn't get anything too good. Like slippers. It's his own cloak. A lot of cloaks on Twisted Meadows here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, he's gonna buy double mercs? But RazerMoon, this is gonna be a weird exchange. Hitboy could probably secure the golem. Before RazerMoon gets here. Yeah, this is going to be a very weird exchange. Oh, Ancient Ward's blocking the way! Eat the trees! Eat the trees! Okay, here we go. Das. Hitman blocks the Demon Hunter. Really nicely done. And the blade. Mana burn and he might be dead. No, just barely alive. Hitman gets the item and gets away. RazerMoon could still gobble up the rest of the XP. That's not too bad. That would be level 3 for him, I believe. Instead buys boots. Is he trying to maybe go to the shop to kill the blade, to catch him, you know, buying a clarity or something? But Hitman is gonna run straight back. Dead Ancient War, Dead Archer, and Creep Camps go to him. Gotta be careful with the blade, however. I guess he's got a Wand of Mana still in though, so he can Windwalk. But the demon does have dust and boots. Kill the priest. Shadow Hunter. X. Oh, he uses the cloak, actually. And this guy's surrounded. He's attacking the altar. That's a weird choice of target. And the grunt places a surround. Attacks the beast here. Another weird choice of target. And TP's out, realizing Hex could be on the way. Will Beast. Ooh, cancel salves. Nice. An expansion for RazerMoon as well. Will's Ancient Winds. Of course, the Beastmaster is somewhere. Here he is. By the way, Philboy is able to defeat Reset, so Potch is playing Philboys in a quarterfinal, Dice is playing Licks in a quarterfinal, and Insub's still playing Crash in the other quarterfinals. So those will be the players we'll see in the semifinals as well. We're going to follow the winner of this into the semifinal, though, against either Insub or Krasic. We'll finally get level 3. Hitman, is he going to be able to find this expansion, I wonder? It might not be the most obvious of expansion timings, but it is TM, so you have to be ready for those sorts of things. But obviously Hitman showed that he wasn't expanding too early on Last Refuge. He went for it, but not before 4 towers and a level 5 Shadow Hunter. Also not horrible. Expansion's up. Let's see how fast he uproots it. Let's see. Oh, you're so good. Oh, you're so good. Move it. Oh, look at that. No Nature's Blessing, because he was tech to tier 3 right away, but I like it. Golden Chimes. Honestly, not the worst, because you have 3 melee heroes, but Blade. And for Wisps. Wait, are the Wisps not being in the main base a tell for the expansion? Because he moved Wisps to the expansion, right? Oh, maybe he didn't actually. Where are all of this guy's Wisps? I guess he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess he just didn't rebuild any at tier 2. I like the Mud Golem. Blade kind of in a risky position, but I don't think the reslow will be in time. Oh, it is, actually. The Master's Windwalk not going to run out very soon. Red can't be in crowd as well. Hitman. Showing a little bit of timidness. Yeah, timidness. Mansion. Be up and mining. Oh man, this item. Staff of Silence. 10 of mana. Maybe even better. Staff of Silence, obviously. Denying mana burn. And you can, if you get a clump silence on all the talons, very much possible. Like, that's just insane, obviously. But you can just bring a Wisp, but then you're detonating your own mana, so it gets kind of dicey. But, so, you know, this might be arguably better than that. They're both ridiculously insane items, however. And Hitman's going to accidentally you could argue, find the expansion, because the next logical place, obviously, is going to be to creep this. Unless he assumes that this is already taken, in which case he might run up and try to, like, contest this side of the map with lots of creeps up here. But, I mean, if he doesn't assume that camp's already taken, he's going to find the expansion, force a fight, but RazerMoon is pretty prepared, albeit with no town portal, he could buy one. He's going to have Cyclone ready, and he's got 5 Wisps to detonate in the way of mining Wisps with the expansion. RazerMoon. Okay. He can afford a TP. He's got a TP right now, or he's going to lose the Expo. He's running down? You're just going to lose your tree, my bruv. He bought a TP, but he didn't use it. Your tree's just dead. Expansion kind of paid for itself, if you don't count for the Wisps that are dying. Hitman, no town portal, though. RazerMoon patiently waiting for his Keeper and his first Fairy Dragon, realizing maybe he can fight this, but there's so much mana for the Shadow. And only level 1 mana burn! But level 2 Immolation is pretty good if the Demon Hunter can hold up. Hitman was something being built over here that isn't being shown for some reason. Oh, because it was finished. And Hitman also, by the way, had 1,200 gold there for a second. Blade Master. Is there a heal wave? There is. The Demon Hunter does die. And the Beastmaster is going to be forced into a TP, and the Blade's going to live? Are you kidding me? No, he doesn't live. Wait, the Beastmaster dies. Didn't have to. He still would have killed the Blade. He still would have killed the Blade if he TP'd there. I feel like RazerMoon could have fought if he TP'd right away and detonated the Wisp on the Walkers and the Spirit Leg. Obviously, Hitman, with all the mana on his Shadow, pretty insane. Expansion's coming up. This time, it's only 1 tower to guard. Doesn't need 4 when you're up, what, 30 supply? Well, 20, sorry. Oh. Shadow getting some kills. He's almost level 5. Demon not affordable from the tavern. Blade in 60 seconds. We'll be back. Keeper has an orb, so he can actually get some kills. There's enough disenchant to last all day on these walkers. Beastmaster. I suppose RazerMoon didn't TP to save his Expo because he didn't want to be stuck without a town portal, like, in one fight. But, I mean, taking that fight there regardless is a, you know, win or lose the game situation, even if you have a TP to get out. Oh, Demon, by the way, is back. Didn't notice that until now. Maybe he was saving up. He must have just tavern resed it. And he was looking for a cancel, but wasn't able to find it and just immediately ran away, knowing that he has no Staff of Teleportation, and if he gets caught out, he's just dead, so he runs to safety right away. Blade back in 1 second, and that'll mean some of this XP that the Shadow would have stolen after getting level 5 will go to the Blade. Beat RazerMoon. I'll put up $100 for a show match at the end of the stream. Add me on Discord at Carson NN6969. I'll set it up.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm serious. Red camp, what do we get? Ooh, Khadgar's gonna health. Not too bad. That's honestly, except for Staff of Silence again, probably the best item for RazerMoon. He doesn't need a lot of mana, he needs health. Keeping in. One walker will die, one Talon died. What was that, 2? And that was pillage gold for Hitboy as well there. TP's to his expo that has a shop available. Double heal skull as well as double aura. Hitman's items are insane. They're absolutely insane. Like, just look at the Shadow Hunter alone. It doesn't get any better than this. There's still items to be found. The top side of the map, plenty of creeps. They buy as a TP. 2 TPs for Hitman. And going blindly down here, but not going to find expansion. Oh, the entangle. He was out of vision.
A town is under siege.
Berserker. Gonna be killed. A lot of damage coming from this Night Elf army. Ooh, Cool Beast finds an angle, but not with enough duration to really do anything about it. Oh, Sapper kills a Moonwell, but he didn't get the auto attacks necessary to kill this Moonwell. So actually, a 1-for-1 trade, Sapper for Moonwell, is not bad for RazerMoon. And Potion of Invulnerability, all the mana, all the health in the blade for 2 Moonwells and a Sapper. Actually, not that bad. And a TP? Oh, hold up. Yeah, this is a great trade for RazerMoon now. Get the entangle him! Oh, he didn't Fairy Fire during the reveal. If he had done that, the blade was forced to TP. Unfortunate. Very much indeed. Wait a sec. Did he kill 3 wells? Well, hold that. I guess he killed one initially when he attacked the Tree of Eternity, right? Beast as well, and all the tier 3 upgrades as a luxury for Hitboy. Not often do you see tier 3 with Raider Walker, at least against Talons. RazerMoon. Hopefully for his sake he's able to get this Golem before he's forced to TP, because if not, Hitman gonna get this Tree of Eternity, and RazerMoon's not gonna get the experience he needs. Does get another belt. A lot of health on these heroes for RazerMoon. RazerMoon has Nature's Blessing as repairing his tree. There's a Demon Hunter when you need him most. Could have killed that Walker if the Demon Hunter was there. Still maybe could. Yeah, Mana Burn and it's dead pretty soon. Oh, the heal wave. Man, still on the run. Doesn't want to fight until he absolutely can win the fight. And that time is not yet. Dies. 2 walkers nearly do. Main bases. 17. 17. And then the Tree of Eternity can pivot over. Yeah, man, with +3 attack raiders, how often do you see the 3rd attack upgrade about to finish? Blade level 5. Might have to TP? Oh, the Mana Burn slightly, just frames late, actually. Another expansion, albeit scouted by the Allen, I believe. Bat Rider now for the Fairy Dragon the Hitman saw earlier.
Forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I have a Shredder. Yeah, he did get a Shredder. Talon, I don't know if he'll be able to cancel this on his lonesome. Not quite enough damage. But if the lab was crept, he could get a sapper, which he can't. Oh, he could cyclone the trapper and then buy a sapper. That's actually a play. He should do that. He should definitely do that. Let's see. Let's see if he thinks of it. If he thinks of that. He's got the mana to do it. And then this expansion is dead and probably not even canceled. A mistake there to not wait for the... Oh, never mind. Immolation solves. 63 against 43. Still kind of a winnable fight for RazerMoon. In like a best case scenario, like Shadowhunter's out of mana. There's no tower there. Oh, yeah, the Walker Death actually not a big deal.
Players' forces are under attack.
Did he do it? Oh, he does Cyclone. Oh no! He can still recyclone. He's trying to do it. Oh no, he didn't recyclone it! Because it got abolished, it will still make it there. Keep an eye on this Great Hall. That's one Sapper's too late though to actually get a kill on it. Master. A lot of damage. Fairy Dragons come in though. The TP out for RazerMoon. And the Sapper has yet to land. Yeah, one's not going to be enough. The Talon died to the creeps as well. Oh, should do it now before there's armor. Oh, staffing to it. Needs to kill that peon or else the repair is going to be enough. Beastmaster's dead though, isn't he? And RazerMoon taps out. That's 2-0 for Hitman. Hitman on to the semifinals now. The Beastmaster was about to die there. If the multitasking was 100% perfect, he could have killed that Great Hall. Wouldn't have made that big of a difference though.